What is the taproot that will anchor a child in the wind? When faced with that question, I thought of the anti-Nephi Lehis in the Book of Mormon. They talked about being taught truth that caused them to turn their hearts to Christ. They said, God has made these things known unto us because he loveth our souls as well as he loveth our children. He doth visit us with the plan of salvation, that it might be made known unto us as well as unto future generations. I believe that the taproot for our children that will anchor them in the wind is helping them to see themselves in the great plan of salvation. When children know who they are, where they came from, why they're here, and where they're going, their lives take on a sense of purpose, enabling them to grasp tightly to truth. This beautiful painting by Annie Henry Nader is entitled Turning the Hearts. Annie said, the tree is symbolic in several ways. It represents the tree of life and the fruits of the gospel. It also represents a family tree. The fruit embodies those precious pieces of information we pass down through generations. To me, it also represents passing the fruit to those who have gone before us through temple ordinances. I want to stand right there under that beautiful tree and pick those precious pieces of fruit from its branches to pass down to my children and grandchildren. I want them to turn their hearts to their roots. I want them to know their progenitors. When my grandchildren see the names of their ancestors, I want them to see real people who dealt with many of the same challenges we experience today. Too much courage, faith, and real-life challenges have gone into their lives for us to let their examples dissolve like faded ink on paper. I began to think, what more could I do? What if I take a simple notebook and entitle it Precious Pieces of Information? I could record information whenever it comes to my mind. I can share my information on the Family Search Memories app. As I submit these precious pieces of information online, others may connect the past to the present. We can anchor all generations to the taproot as we share precious pieces of information about those wonderful men and women, perform their sacred temple ordinances, and seal our families together.